don't.
He followed us.
But I'm sure he's awesome. Thanks for that follow. All right, next item on the list. PlayStation has announced a special edition Black Ops 3 console. This is over there on not this article from GameSpot, this article from GameSpot. Sony has now officially announced the 1 terabyte PlayStation 4 Call of Duty Black Ops 3 bundle. As you can see, the console sports the well-known orange and black Black Ops colors. So let's click on this. Let's make this picture bigger. And this thing looks like crap.
I think it looks awesome.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you like it as well?
I don't like it, but I think it's probably the best looking Call of Duty console I've seen.
That's true, but
Yeah, it's the best, but it still sucks.
Just like every
It's like-
console. You guys hate every
It's like
console.
It's like the really, really ugly duckling who is just slightly less ugly than the rest of the ugly ducklings.
D-pants,
like-
now with improved scent.
When you are the most attractive person in your friends group, but you know that you're in the most unattractive group of friends.
Or
Thanks,
or
Larry.
What if you could? What if you change the light bar and not be blue? Well, think about it in rest mode when it's orange.
Yes, yes.
It's gonna be all lit up like that. Orange.
Still looking.
Gosh,
like
I don't know why you guys
complete-
hate so
total
hard. on
garbage. Like
What-
hot garbage.
What would it make it better if the controller wasn't like gray?
It would. No. I kind of like the controller. If the face button, if the face buttons of the controller, if the face buttons of the controller kind of follow the orange, there's no symmetry in it.
We gotta keep the PlayStation colors.
I don't like the non-symmetry in it. Then just turn the
Asymmetry.
the asymmetry.
The asymmetric.
If they'd have just kept the D-pad that dark gray then and just left the joysticks the orange color, I'd be all right. But
All right, Adrian Monk.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't know. I feel like you guys hate on that.
It's
Hate on
because
consoles too
I
much.
hate the shape of both of this generation's consoles, and I just don't see how you make it attractive.
Milky513 says, no, it does not look good. The COD Advanced Warfare controller was pretty fly, though. And then Zyger wants to know, why do all Call of Duty consoles look like crap? Oh, Arthur Connolly is the guy. I saw him in a stream. He was streaming FIFA,
Yeah, that's
and I
what
was
it is.
watching him.
There you go.
That's who it
Go
is.
check
Arthur
out Arthur
Connolly,
Connolly
thanks for
on
thanks for
Twitch.
checking out our stuff. You're awesome.
If you're still here.
Go check out Arthur
I like
Conley on
Zyger's
Twitch.
wide array of face palm.
I was real sick last week when I was watching all these things, and I was on a lot of medicine. So no, it took me a minute. My apologies.
We should give a little less hate to the custom console community.
This is
one that didn't look like.
The community. What community? Sony put this out.
Me.
This looks awful. Yeah, like the custom community is a guy who takes apart his own and paints it and makes it look cool.
Yeah.
They took apart a bunch of PlayStation. Well, is the place that's still black, right?
Yeah, it's still black.
Like that's not great. So they just threw some.
Some
decals
decals
on
on it. Yeah, some decals.
Decals.
I'm not into it.
Yes.
All right.
It reminds me of the tanks from Metal Fatigue. Anyone ever play that?
I didn't play it. I remember it though.
You know, speaking of tanks, though, that's what I thought about immediately when I saw this. If you could put like
How
I just did. I don't know why.
did you think that this looks like a tank?
If you could put like a little
I just
track
thought it looks like a
little track wheels on the bottom of it, and like
You think it looks like a
Futuristic
tank?
sci-fi tank from a specific video game, though.
they sell it as a thing to keep your PlayStation from overheating because it like props it up and you get the airflow underneath. But it just makes it look more tanky.
Oh, beef up your PlayStation a little bit with
Yeah.
some peripherals. That's what they're asking for.
All right.
Right.
Basically.
Next item on the list, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 will not feature a campaign on the Xbox 360 and PS3 versions. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 last generation versions will only include the Black Ops series traditional zombies and competitive multiplayer components. No single player campaign. Publisher Activision announced today. This is over on Polygon by Samit Sarkar. The reason... The campaign is too ambitious for the old consoles to handle, according to the company. Quote, the ambitious scope of the 1 to 4 player co-op campaign designed of the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC versions cannot be faithfully recreated on old generation hardware. Delivering the best possible gameplay experience on all platforms is always our highest priority. And then it goes on, and it's actually going to be $49.99. And hold on, I think someone's got a question. Let me. Oh, Seth, yes.
Hey, hello. I'm wondering, and I haven't read too much into this, but as the one resident Call of Duty player in the room right now, Black Ops 2 was really interesting in the way it worked, and that it had kind of a time jump, alternate timeline thing going on, where your decisions actually affected the ending of your game and yada yada, which Call of Duty doesn't really do very often. I'm wondering if this is going to have like a Shadow of Mordor thing, where you can, like, it's going to take that and then some.
What?
Like the Nemesis system? Is that what you're talking about?
Kind of like similar, like where that took a lot of memory. You know, you didn't get as much of it in the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 versions.
I think what they're getting at here is
Don't shoot me down.
I think what they're getting at is campaign 2 Explodey for 360 need more Explodies for PS4.
Probably that too. I'm sure to a degree, but I mean, I'm just saying wild speculation. Wild speculation. It would be really cool if something like this happened. Like if you had kind of a butterfly effecty Until Dawn thing going on with your Call of Duty campaign.
And I think you're out of your mind.
Yeah, I think that's way too much effort for them to put into a Call of Duty game.
Too much Explodey can't handle graphics. We need to download more graphics for it.
Would it be cool? Absolutely. Would they put that effort into it?
Absolutely not.
All right, just take. Here's my wild speculation. It's in my hands. And I'll take Luke's dog.
Was it heavy?
Whose crap I still smell in my nostrils, by the way. I'm pretty sure. Like, I just got another whiff of it. Unless it's one of
That's because I didn't wash my
Unless it's one of
hands.
it.
I'm just
I put
kidding. I,
some
did.
of
I
it
totally
in
did.
later.
Huh?
What?
Hey,
Pocketed
so,
it.
Just take this. Take this here. Take the crap in my hands. All right, now just put it right here in my dome.
Oh, and you're I just faithfully
Instinct. It's just an instinct. It's just a handful of crap.
All right. Well, I mean, we have on video that Luke would eat a brownie flavored turd, so.
Yes. We're not going to open up that can of worms again. Where would that fall in your candy categories?
Not.
Ben's Candy Corner coming.
Can we call a cash grab a cash grab? Because that's what this is. Like, if your system, if the old consoles just cannot handle the experience, just releasing a few maps in a zombie mode and charging $50 for it. If you really want to remain that faithful to your product, and you think that the campaign is just as much equal to the multiplayer, then don't release something that eliminates a whole third of the game, and then try to tell me that $10 cheaper than that is fair. Like, so. This is just Activision being Activision and me not liking it.
I thought I totally disagreed with you from reading show notes, but I just kind of disagree with you. I agree absolutely that clearly, why are you still making a game for the previous generation? That clearly cash grab. That being said, I think $10 cheaper is fair. I don't know a lot of people who buy Call of Duty for a campaign. I know a lot of people who don't even play the campaign ever.
It's probably also a way to get people to buy PlayStation 4s now, because this is another way for we had that discussion about the console wars, quote unquote, last week, where maybe PlayStation should lower their price cut to stay ahead of the game, or not to keep going while they're still ahead. Maybe they're trying to get more people to buy PlayStation 4s over the PlayStation 3s and get those classic Call of Duty bonuses.
Shout out to Shaniqua likes white boys in the chat.
All right. Really, though, when you think about it, like, these annualized titles like Madden and Call of Duty and stuff like that, like, you think that I feel like they're going to be the last of the people to say, all right, we're abandoning the old consoles. Like, they're going to be the faithful few who hang on 3 more years.
And I remember when we talked about abandoning the last gen, that's exactly what we said.
Yeah.
These annual release guys, they're gonna milk this for all it is worth.
Right. Because if you can sell to 2 audiences, then why not?
Zyger says, I agree, this is kind of a cash grab. However, Activision did do a good thing with Advanced Warfare. If you bought Advanced Warfare digitally for last gen, you got it free on current gen. Same thing with Destiny. I bought both on 360 and got the one version for free. And I think that's good, not making people pay for something twice. But I think the thinking behind that was it was so early in the console generations that they thought people were going to make the leap eventually. And so I don't see that necessarily being something that they're going to do with this one. He says it's a shame they couldn't do something similar for Black Ops. Now, with that $50, I think you also get a digital download of the original Black Ops on whatever console you bought it on as well. But I don't know if that is much of a consolation. They're like, look, you're getting a campaign. It's just, 6 years old. So
Did you get the original zombies?
I love Zephyr's quote there.
what did he say?
I can't read and reach my mic at the same
It
time.
says, are you kidding me? The COD campaign is the only thing they buy it for. Then they hand it off to their 12-year-old so the kids can play online. I would love to see the numbers for next-gen console sales when they finally do say, all right, we're not releasing Call of Duty anymore on last generation.
Oh, it's gonna. They're gonna blow up.
Gosh, yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Maybe that's what. Maybe PlayStation and Microsoft have a deal with them about that then, so they can, when it's a lull in the market, they can just be like, all right, move it. No more last gen. Move it up so we can get our current gen bought.
Welcome to Conspiracy Theory 3 podcast.
Probable conspiracy.
Welcome to Herpendurk podcast.